AI and robots are never coming for my job. Never. That's what every trades guy's been telling me for the last 24 hours. AI and robots will never replace a roofer or a plumber or electrician. That's what I keep hearing. Never. I have never seen a group of people so certain about something that they know absolutely nothing about. They've not researched, they're not paying attention, they're making future judgments on what they're seeing. Oh, I saw a video from 2 years ago on a robot. It can't do what I do. Yeah, come back in 4 years. Now, blue collar, you're lucky. You have more time than white collar workers. White collar workers are replaced in 4 to 5 years. I made a video about that yesterday. And I gave you some tips, white collar, of how to avoid that. But if you're blue collar, you have maybe 5 to 10 years. 5 to 10 years, tops. And it's not going to be 100%. It's going to be like, it's going to start where 20% of the work is being done by robots. And it's going to be marketed as like a safety improvement, efficiency. They're just doing the dangerous work humans shouldn't do. That's how it's going to be marketed. But a few years after that, it's going to be the reverse. It's going to be 80% robots, 20% humans. So the absolute best trades operators that have management capacity, planning, critical thinking, people skills, they'll stay, and the rest replaced by robots. And it doesn't matter if you say, oh, my company will never do that. My boss will never get robots. He doesn't know anything about technology. That's fine. Your company will just cease to exist within the next 10 years because there'll be companies that are built as robot first companies. There'll be HVAC companies where 80% of the labor from day one is completed by robots. Private equity, the thing they're buying up the most right now is trades companies, HVAC, plumbing, roofing. What does private equity do? They consolidate, they cut costs, they increase profits. How do you do that in the world of robots and AI? More robots, more AI. So even if your company doesn't do it, there will be other companies doing it, and they will offer their services at a fraction of what your company's offering at. And you will lose business until you die. It's just a war of attrition. Companies that don't adopt will go under. Now, if you're responsible for your own well-being and your family's well-being, now is a good time as a blue-collar worker to figure out what the hell you're going to do in the next 10 years. And I really see you have one option. The only way is to start investing your money, and be smart with your money, into things that will pay you after you don't have a job. Real estate is one of those, especially if you have skills, you have hands-on skills, you can get shit done. Buy real estate, renovate real estate, rent out real estate. I don't care what kind. My preference is commercial real estate because I hate dealing with residential tenants, but buy anything that you can get your hands on. And if you can't get something wholly, invest with your friends, get your buddies together. Find someone that's investing in real estate and figure out how to invest alongside them and add value. You need to start getting, you have 10 years to get your money into assets that will pay you and your family forever, or you're not going to have anything to pay for your family. You'll be out of a job, out of money, and you'll have no assets. If you're blue collar, you have 5 to 10 years to find an alternative source of income. Figure it out.